We are back. It is race week once again, and as we head to the Belgian Grand Prix, these are my storylines to look out for. First up has to be the battle between the two McLaren drivers. Oscar Piastri looked rattled for probably the first time in the car this season, whilst last time out at Silverstone when he got that safety car penalty. He's going to be looking to bounce back. He may lead the Drivers' Championship currently, but at the moment you'd have to say all momentum is with Lando Norris, and Oscar Piastri needs a good week to bounce back in terms of the Drivers' Championship. It's a sprint weekend. Oscar Piastri is typically a slow burner and gets better as the weekend goes on, but this weekend he can't afford to do that because, as I said, the momentum you'd have to say is currently with Lando Norris, and if Lando heads into that summer break pulling back that lead with Oscar Piastri, it's all to play for after the summer break. Next up is, of course, a Red Bull. All eyes will be on Red Bull Sparrowthorpe for their hospitality team and their social media team, who are going to be working absolutely overtime this week. It's the first time that Red Bull have faced the press since the sacking of Christian Horner, since the rumours of Max Verstappen in Sardinia. It's going to be standing room only in the Red Bull hospitality as everyone lines up to find exactly what everyone has to say about Christian Horner and, of course, Max Verstappen's future. Then we come on to tyre selection and Pirelli. Pirelli are doing their experiment this weekend, remember, which will be the C1, not the C2, but they will then switch to the C3 and the C4 compound tyres. So they're missing the compound out. This is to invoke racing. This is to let people try and have a go at the one-stop strategy without getting disqualified, like what happened with George Russell last year. And this is their idea of spicing up the racing. Will it work? It's a sprint weekend. Who knows? But at least it's something different to look out for. Then we come on to the merry-go-round, that is the Alpine seat. Valtteri Bottas is being rumoured heavily to be going there. Franco Colapinto says he's trusting Flavio Briatore. That's the famous last words, isn't it? Let's be honest about it. And who knows what is going to go on with that second Alpine seat with regards to the rest of the season. We know that Cadillac are talking to pretty much everybody in the paddock, from what it seems. Everyone's being linked to those vacant Cadillac seats. And Valtteri Bottas wants a chance to get in a car and show Cadillac what he can do on a short-term deal. And Toto is trying to heavily push it to get Valtteri back in a car for the remainder of this season. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. As for the rest of the pack, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Teams will be switching off development now as we head towards 2026. The new wind tunnel allocations have just been released as well. Check out my podcast, which includes all the details on who's got what in terms of the new wind tunnel times. Now they've been reset for the second half of the season. That's available on Spotify and also on YouTube. Just search Coffee Corner Motorsport and you will find it there. So yeah, let's head to Belgium. Let's find out what's going on.